Hello, friends, and happy Monday, everybody. It's Angela with Restoration Harmony, and I thought today I would switch things up a little bit and give you a little time for relaxation while you listen to some of the updates and exciting announcements that we've got going on at Restoration Harmony. And I don't know about you. I love Bob Ross, and to me, it's very cathartic to watch other people paint. And so I'm also a huge proponent of happy mistakes. So I'm sure that there will be plenty as I go through this. But I thought it would be a little relaxation time for you on this kind of drab and dreary Monday in Iowa. But really, what I want to do is share with you an opportunity and an awesome gift idea that will be launching in January of 2021. It will go live on our website for purchase on Thanksgiving Day and will run through Cyber Monday. Well, actually, it will be ongoing, but we will have some specials both on our website and on our social media. So if you don't follow us either at Restoration Harmony Homes or on Harmony Hall on Riverside, I would suggest you do that to get some fun discounts and freebies. Or you can go to our website, restorationharmonyhomes.com. And when you sign up for our VIP exclusives, you're going to get some Black Friday and Cyber Monday discount codes to use for registration as well. And I will share all of this in the show notes as well. And I'll recap at the end just so you know what we're talking about. But back to this awesome launch in January. It's kind of, I like to call it a creative movement. And it's a 6-part creative camp or group of sessions. This one is specifically designed for girls who are 9 through 13 years of age. And it's called Be Your Selfie. And the objective is really to provide tools and resources for enthusiasts of the arts. So if you know someone special between those ages that love arts, creativity, and learning new mediums and ways to use those things, then we would definitely encourage them to be a candidate to register for one of the sessions. We're hoping that it's not just the creativity and the different art mediums that they're using, that along the way we're helping them to create their own path, kind of explore who they are through self-expression in the arts, and encourage them to foster change and spread a little sunshine and happiness in the world. And really, truthfully, that's probably what we all need right now. And it's really a passion of mine, and it all started this has been on my heart for a very long time. But for 28 years, I spent in corporate America in adult learning. And it had always been my dream to own my own consulting business and to have a brick and mortar location where I could do all of the things that I had done and loved for so long. But honestly, I have to tell you, I was just scared. I mean, it seemed too risky. I had many opportunities. I could have probably done it. I had a family to think about, and so I just really put it on the back burner. So fast forward in 2018, when Dave and I bought our building for our design showroom, I now had the perfect venue to continue to design and teach. And so now I have the skills, I have the building, and still I was doing nothing. I was just kind of going with the flow, and again, put it on the back burner. And I think that we've all been through something similar to that, something or some time in our life that we dreamt of doing something, that one thing, whether it's climb a 14er or, travel Europe or learn to drive a car even. But for whatever reason, we're too afraid to take that risk. And I just kept thinking about it, and I knew that I wanted to design a space with Dave that was a haven where people could put down their shields, all walks of life, empower everyone that walked through that door to live their best lives in their own way, break away from those stereotypes, love themselves with confidence, invest in themselves, have fun, and take some of those risks. I mean, why not? Dream big. So I really didn't have any more than a dream and a passion and a lot of brainstorming time. And then in March of 2020, this thing called COVID swept the world. And Dave and I, like all business owners, really needed to flex, and we needed to have a strategy that really worked for us and took advantage of what could have been kind of, a horrible time for us and our business and our venue. And so we decided that it was the perfect time to renovate. And, while this year's been filled with, less than desirable circumstances, it's also for us been filled with an abundance of blessings. And so many, so I'll have to save that for another time. But I was armed with now a whole lot of solitude, a whole strategy, and a lot more time to really plan strategically for 2021. And so I continued to storm brain, as my kids used to call it. And I have to tell you, I was, all of these things were going through my mind about what I wanted to do. And I felt a little bit like Allie in the Notebook. And I don't know if you remember this part, but it's my favorite part of the whole movie. And she says, "I don't paint anymore." And then she goes on to talk about, most of the time she said, "I have all these thoughts just bouncing around in my head, but with a brush in my hand, the world just gets kind of quiet." And it reminded me of what Dave references this all the time and says, "Just paint, just paint, Angela." And so that on that particular day, I did exactly that. I busted out all of my art supplies. I painted and painted. And as I was doing that, it just unleashed this confidence and this passion even further, to go ahead, to move forward, to take that risk and light that spark to ignite that smoldering dream that I've had for so long. And so the next day, I dusted off all my curriculum design skills, and Be Your Selfie was born. And at first blush, here's what it looked like. The goal was really to inspire and empower young women through a whole bunch of creativity using visual arts, and then exploring topics such as mindfulness and creativity and empowerment and communications and women in the arts and entrepreneurship and all of these great things. And at the same time, we had this great new event space that was happy and whimsical and the perfect environment for young girls to, foster friendships and build their confidence, and just a happy, fun place to be in these 3-hour sessions. And I was well on my way to launching what was in place. And last Monday, our governor of Iowa put in another proclamation, and I believe there's even been another one since then. And it was limiting us again with some of the things that we wanted to do at our event venue. And we decided it was time to flex again. So I met with my creative director, Marie, and we really decided that ongoing we needed to have several strategies and plan A, B, and C. And without even knowing it at the time, it ended up to be another blessing in disguise, because it gave us the ability to expand our reach to people beyond just those in the Des Moines Metro, in Dallas County, and to really bring this to young girls anywhere in the country. And it also forced me to push myself to learn something new and to try out a virtual platform that I had been wanting to do and just hadn't had the time or maybe the purpose to do so. And it's also a great way to give people a break. We are in a virtual environment, and it's a fun virtual environment that gets away from Zoom calls and those kind of things, and it's on demand and can happen anytime that young artist really wants to take advantage of it. So that is what is happening and launching. There is a lot of detail on our website at Harmony Hall on Riverside. You can go to events and classes, and it will be right there with all of the information. But I will give you a very quick overview. So each of our live sessions will happen. There'll be live 3-hour sessions held the first Tuesday of each month from 5 until 8. They are limited to just 8 artists, and they'll be held with led by a variety of professionals besides myself, and they include all of the materials to complete, every component that we're going to be working in: the art component, mindfulness activity, a communications element, an empowerment segment, a takeaway project or activity that they can work on throughout the month. And then each one of those components kind of build upon one another for a really unique creative journey together. A couple other things that are important to know is that if you are registering a young person in the live workshop, they will receive a creative carry-on, is what I'm calling it, filled with the tools to make their creative journey kind of an ongoing adventure. And it will have their art journal and workbook, a creative cape, if you will, aka their aprons, that we will design and decorate, and a bunch of monthly editions each time that we meet. And then our virtual on demand, they have access to the same things at monthly sessions that will be pre-recorded and that they can hop on anytime they want. There's two ways that they can actually do that. They can sign up as a DIYer. So we provide a monthly list via email of recommended supplies and links to those supplies if needed for them to complete each of the projects. Or they can opt in to receive that creative kit of happiness and fun in the mail along with their registration to the on-demand sessions. And we do have pickup and shipping options available. So both of those are options that are very viable for everyone. We will probably be I'll break down those virtual on-demands a little bit so that they're not 3 hours long in one sitting. And the really cool thing about it is that they can hop on, they can stop, they can pause, they can play, they can repeat, and they can do, ongoing lessons anytime that they want for as long as they wish. So it's a pretty awesome experience and opportunity for us to be giving to those folks. And in truthfulness, in times like these, and being a mom of 4 teenagers, I know how hard coming up with unique gifts that isn't cash or gift cards can be. And so the gift of experience, like Be Your Selfie, is really the perfect gift for those lovers of arts and crafts. And I just can't wait to meet all my new friends and to do this together as a group. I think it's going to be extremely fun. Again, if you want more information, you can go to our website, www.Harmony Hall on Riverside is the registration. If you would like to get on our VIP list and get our freebies and our VIP invites to our events and workshops, discounts, and your Black Friday and Cyber Monday discounts, you can go to restorationharmonyhomes.com and just register there, and you will receive your discounts on Thanksgiving Day for registration for Be Your Selfie. And if you have any other questions, as always, you can reach out on one of our social platforms on Facebook or Instagram, as well as email us at info@harmonyhallonriverside.com, and we will be sure to answer all of your questions. Until then, take some time, be your selfie, and I hope that you just paint. Thanks for joining me today, guys. Take care.